Good evening. Today's presentation is on an article titled Non-Command User Interfaces. So the concept of non-command based user interface, based on the article, consider it as a transition to the next generation interfaces and the non-command dialogue that may impact established usability engineering principles. Yes, they look at the traditional user interface as function-oriented, whilst the modern graphic user interfaces are object-oriented. So the comparison between a current user interface generation on command-based versus the potential next generation of interface. The user focus on the current interface generation is controlling computer, while the next generation interface is a controlling task domain. The interface controlled by user and also with the next generation interface is by a computer. Also, with the interaction stream, the current interface generates a single device at a time, whereby the next generation interfaces a parallel strings from multiple devices. Excuse me. Also, we look at the user focus, which is the users have traditionally been required to pay close attention to the control of their computer system, to the extent that the use of the computer always feels like that. And for the computer role, many will probably prefer a computer to do actually what they wanted it to do. But with a traditional computer system, you have to follow a command-oriented interaction style. For example, of a few exceptions is the rule that is do what I mean feature on the Interslips programming system. So we'll jump up to a non-command based interactions that the article came up, that is eye tracking, computer music, agent, and embedded help. So based on the article, the impact on usability engineering is is the sense that even though the next generation user interfaces have a potential to increase usability, any given next generation design might still have usability problems, in the same way as experience that shows that the current generation of modern graphical interfaces can have usability problems. In conclusion, based on the article, the current graphical interfaces are powerful enough that consistent interface elements could be combined to satisfy most interaction needs. They also, according to the article, their conclusions were the future interfaces may reverse this trend toward interface uniformity because of even more expressive interface languages that will allow close matches between the interface and the user stack without penalties suffered by the user's consistent character-based dialogue. And finally, a fully integrated this generation system is probably the lack of sufficiently high-level data interchange and system integration standards. Thank you, and this is the end of my presentation.